I'm too literal. Like you said even earlier, Draymond's having a phenomenal year. No, he's not. Draymond Green is not having a phenomenal year. And like Wiggins, he's not having a great year. Steve Kerr even said as much 10 days ago. He said, I bet if you ask Wiggins is not at the level he was last year. Like
that ball was said, okay.
They're not playing. They through 22 games, Draymond Green has not been phenomenal.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something.
He hasn't been. Stop saying it.
Okay. I'm going to say it because
he hasn't.
This is where I feel
if Draymond Green's phenomenal, they'll win a title.
Listen, and that we got a long way to go, Johnny. What I'm seeing from Draymond and why I'm using the P word phenomenal is, you look like, you finishing off the glass with the left hand. Oh, you are scoring. You are taking initiative. All the other stuff that you don't see, Steiny, forget the numbers. I know that's going to come later as the stakes grow. But Draymond pushing that ball and offensively going to the cup, give me that all day. So that's what makes me feel good about Dre is that was a part of his game that kind of was pedestrian. Last year, he just didn't feel comfortable in the key with the little floaters. That's what I'm seeing, that when the rest of it catches up come April, that's when it's like, watch out, Jack. And he's shooting as high as from 3-point. Talk to me about his 3-point percentage.
No,
give us that. What is it, 32? No.
32?
No. I had another number for him.
Sorry.
Damn it.
32.
But what?
And he's averaging 9 points, 1.5.
Okay, dude, 9. I mean, come on.
7.5.
Yeah, but it was
that was ridiculous. His rebounding is significantly
six
lower.
A game, 7 assists.
It's lower. His assists are the same.
Well, let me ask you this, Donnie. I'm being real.
He's been.
What would you? Okay, what are you about to say?
Give him a B. B minus.
Well, that's okay. I'm giving
You said phenomenal.
Well,
there's been only one phenomenal Warrior, Steph Curry.
All right. And we'll come down.
Stop. You got
no. He's vested. He's vested.
Phenomenal?
That you know what?
They're
Here I
11
go.
and 11,
that motor is on
1,000.
That motor is on 1,000.
No, it's not.
To me, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm watching.
1,000 is playoff Draymond. He is not in playoff Draymond.
What? Let me ask you this.
What would you
like him to do that he's not doing?
He can. His defense has definitely slipped.
See, now I feel like that's a product.
More. Mm-hmm. Absolutely needs to rebound better, and his individual defense has slipped.
You think so?
Absolutely. Here's the other thing: he's not playing as big on the interior as he used to.
Hey, that's fair.
Okay, well, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he's useless.
But the other things that I see are jumping off the screen. He's their heart and soul, and he's been that.
Okay, so I don't understand. Yeah. Steph and Draymond have been phenomenal. Wiggins has been great. Why are they 11 and 11?
I think we talked about it.
It's all bench?
Yeah, well, that and Jordan Poole.
Maybe the three guys haven't been as good as we've thought, especially on the defensive end. I'm just going on what Steve Kerr said. Steve Kerr said 10 days ago
about Wiggins.
If you asked Andrew, he's not playing the defense like he did a year ago. But, I mean, I get it's December next.
Yeah,
December starting. But I think Steph's been great, and Draymond and Wiggins have been okay. They've been pretty good. All right.
And I ain't giving out. I'm not the hall monitor, Steiny, and I hate giving out passes. But I told you about his defense. Like, you are a product of your environment, Draymond, and I'm not giving him a pass here. But there's so many times the ball goes in, and you see him look at somebody, not pointing the finger, but like, damn, they scored because you didn't do what you were supposed to be doing. I'm over here thinking you got my back, and there's a lot. It's less now. It's waning, but it's a lot of that. But I guess I am fixated on him bringing that ball up, him shooting the three when he gets it, and going to the basket. And, like, those are the things that are not called metrics, but they're my eye test to where I'm like, ooh, that energy. And I don't know if it's the punch or what, but he seems to be in a good space.
Yeah, and this is where, like, and I'd love to know how Warrior fans feel about this at 888-957-9570. You know, I'd like to get to the bench last. I like to start at the top. And the Golden State Warriors are 11-11, and I'm looking, let's be objective. Steph's been great.
MVP
Okay?
great, right. Are we doing this?
I don't want to do this.
Because if you give me any name of any other player on a good, forget the record.
Well, you can't forget the record. That's part of the MVP debate.
Yeah. But you know what I mean. But
He's having a great year.
Okay.
Draymond, he's been fine. To me, he's been average for Draymond.
But he's not aging before our eyes like I thought he was last year. See, that's it. That's where I'm looking at through that prism study. He don't look like he's just.
So he's in his prime.
No,
he's playing defense now like he was in his prime.
No, I'm not going there. That's two different things. But go ahead.
He's not even playing defense like he played last year. They were talking about him Defensive Player of the Year last year. Okay. Then he got hurt. There's not even a sniff of that this year because he's not. Secondly, here's the other thing. Steph's defense has not been as good through 22 games as it was all last year. Okay, but Steph's been great. Draymond's been okay. Wiggins has been okay. Klay Thompson has been terrible.
And there's somebody else to put in that.
Who?
Jordan Poole.
Okay.
On defense, but you don't have the luxury of GP2 to bail those guys.
I'm sick and tired of talking about DiVincenzo and Kuminga and Wiseman.
And I'm not breaking them up.
The bottom line is, the five-man unit, yes. It's a great five-man unit when they all can play together. You know what? You know what the Warriors remind me of?
Who?
A little bit. They remind me of the pickup game, right? Pickup game, and I come up there and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get up to the court with four of my buddies who are really good.
What's happened? Okay,
really good. Yeah. So now I can walk up to the playground with my five.
I got you.
And we're good.
Happens all day.
Okay, yeah. And then we get on the court and we win.
Right.
And we win and we win.
Back to back.
Yeah. Then we lose. And someone goes, hey, you want to run with us? And they go, no. We got to keep our five together. You know what? That's also an indictment on the starting five.
Okay.
The fact that the Golden State Warriors, I don't know why nobody at least mentions that. I understand when the Warriors starting five, they have a great starting five, plus minus, efficiency, all that stuff. Well, what happens when there's one or two tinkers?
Well, that's
why
gotten better.
Go haywire?
Yeah, that's gotten better, Steiny. It's gotten better.
Why haven't the starters taken any responsibility for the fact that they've developed such a comfort level with their great guys that they can't play with the other guys?
Well, because a bunch of the other guys are new. You got to incorporate that.
When you make one change,
that takes time.
You take one out of those five guys off, everything changes.
Yeah, but that's been getting better. Draymond's been with the second team, and him and Poole have been doing some things. But the best player on the team, you just played the sound. He gave kudos. He didn't. That analogy you gave, I've been there, and I still understand. Hey, we're playing with my five. But Steiny, he didn't shun the rest of the guys. He gave them love about them making some strides. Even if it was baby steps, it'll be greater later. But they miss this. I'm being real. Otto Porter Jr., his size, his length, his securing the defensive rebound. They miss GP2, who was bailing out the guys that probably are playing the same type of defense they were playing last year. Now you don't have that, and you're getting hit more. 117 a game. Now it's early, but that's got to get better. And the fact that other teams, hey, let's put the right on the table, Steiny. This team fouls left and right. Body punches, but you don't body punch the other team. That's got to get fixed. You can't just rely on the shot from the outside. But I said this last year, same bat time, same bat station, but they parlay. It wasn't as apparent as it is this year. They parlayed that into a chip because I took for granted Bielitsa in his length. I took for granted Porter Jr. on the defensive end and Gary Payton II. Go give me that. Ha! From the best ball handlers in the game. Those are big losses. And right now they can be had living at the free throw line. Nobody can stop Luka. What about the one he gave Steph the elbow, knocked him down, and went finished? He's a bad dude.
Why didn't Wiggins guard him?
No, that is maybe Wiggins had a stomach flu or something, a bug,
or maybe it's like
But for you and Dibbs to call out Wiggins today.
I didn't call out Wiggins.
I know, but he
I didn't say one word about Wiggins.
It's with the Curry thing that you want me to beat Curry up. He said, okay, he had a bad one.
I don't even want you to beat him up. Like sometimes it's like pulling teeth that I dare you question. You know what? He made a mistake.
Oh, Stein, we've talked about his stop with his that's funny.
Joke.
With his turnovers. I call him out. Come on.